Good day, everyone. Welcome once again. My name is Adeosun Ibrahim Oluwaferanmi, and this is Heavenly Dishes Connecting with Growth. And I'm so glad to welcome you to another series, which is Living a Consistent Life. And I'm sure you were blessed by the just concluded series, which is Living an Organized Life. And I'm thrilled to have you here as we embark on this transformative journey together. And today's teaching will be tagged Understanding Consistency. And it's a good thing to do when we try to build on something. The first step is to actually understand that thing we want to build on. When we want to grow, we need to have a level of understanding about what we want to do. And the first thing I will do is define consistency. And I want you to first know that consistency is the key to unlocking your full potential and living a purposeful life. Consistency plays a very key and crucial role in you unlocking your full potential and also living a purposeful life. And so over the next 4 weeks, we will be exploring the various aspects of this theme. And starting today, we'll be starting with the foundations of consistency. But before we dive in, I would like you to also share with me what consistency means to you. Maybe an area of your life where you strive more in consistency. You can just, while watching this video, type that in the comment section. So the first thing I'll talk about now is understanding consistency. So consistency is actually about maintaining regularity and steadfastness in your actions and your behavior. It is maintaining regularity and steadfastness in your actions and behavior. In that it's now a regular thing. It's something that happens on a regular basis, and this can be in your actions, your behaviors, your doings, your speakings also. To the fact that it has a continuous and regular base, it means that it is consistent. And consistent habits are the building block for success. Like I stated earlier, that consistency is about it helps unlock your full potential and aids you living a purposeful life. So it also shapes our character and leads us towards our goals. It helps us to inch further, to take steps further towards achieving our goals. And I think what I want you to do now is just reflect. Maybe probably your mentor, someone you're looking up to spiritually, someone that, whether it's an entrepreneur, an athlete, an artist, that is successful actually. Reflect on that individual. Check some areas of the things you admire about this person. And trust me, you will find a common trend of consistent habits. That's why it is so much important for you to know that being consistent in what you do and how you live your life it's an habit that paves the way for greatness. It's an habit that paves the way for greatness. And I want you to hold on to a particular verse of the Bible before we go on, because it would actually help it will help you as we explore the foundation of consistency, and that is Proverbs 28 verse 20. And it reminds us that a faithful person will be richly blessed, but one eager for riches will not go unpunished. So let's keep this wisdom in our mind as we explore the foundation of consistency. And the next thing actually I want to talk about is building consistent habits and the habitual impact. So now let's delve into the impact of habits in our life, whether positive or negative actually. And I think I'm not thinking habit shapes our daily existence. it's very crucial to our living. Yeah, actually most of the things you do daily, apart from some structured things, are habits you have built for long. Probably doing something, seeing something, dressing in a particular way, and these things have a great impact in our daily existence. They shape our living. So you might consider the power small, but it's not small, because the fact that it's consistent over time means that it has a very key role to your growth, your living, your doings also. So now consider the power of small and consistent actions over time. Consider it. They seem minor, but this effort actually leads to significant and lasting results. They lead to significant and lasting results. So know that in our daily actions, it is in these daily actions that we actually build the life we desire. It is in these daily actions we build the life we desire. So small, consistent steps add up to actually create substantial achievement. The question I'll ask you today is, what small action can you commit to starting today? That it's a little, let's say 1% of your becoming. It's 1% of your becoming. It's 1% of your becoming. And in Luke 16 verse 10, it actually reinforces this idea. So it says, whoever can be trusted with little can be trusted with much. So from this little, you would be able to see that when big things actually come in line with the little you have been working with, it will not baffle you. It will just be a multiplication of what you've been working with and been working with times and time again. So if I'm doing something for a very long time, if a bigger part of that thing comes, I'll surely be able to beat it down, because I have so much mastered it, because I'm already consistent about this thing. So being faithful in small matters. So be the foundation of trustworthiness, if that's the word, and build the foundation of consistency in little things also. Because before I can say that you'll be consistent with something big, I have to see how consistent you are about little things. I have to see how consistent you are about doing the minor things around your life. So one key thing that actually plays a big role in our consistency is actually setting realistic goals. You see many people want to do things, they want to do it consistently, but it's not realistic. Sometimes you might have passion, and the first time you do it and you feel it is easy, but looking at the fact that you want to do it daily, it's not realistic. Probably, let's say you want to do something and you plan to do that thing for 6 hours every day because you did it 6 hours the first time, or you've done it twice, and then you feel like, okay, probably I can make it work, and the likes, and maybe, but the fact that it's not realistic means that you can struggle to do it for 6 days, and that's it when you plan to do it throughout the month. So 6 out of 30. Okay, we're in February, 29 days. Well, there is a place where these goals that we set should be detailed and made. We should really scrutinize it. We should really check how realistic these goals are. We should check how the goals are. And moving forward, I want to quickly explore the importance of setting realistic goals. Goals give us direction and purpose, guiding our efforts towards meaningful outcomes. And you can actually, as I'm speaking, you can consider the areas of your life where you can actually set clear objectives and this should be actually goals that aligns with your value and aspiration actually. And I've in previous series I've made mention of the SMART criteria. Yeah, about our goals. Yeah, I also made mention of the ABC, and I think the ways, and I think last time we spoke about the Pomodoro and the likes. But actually, the SMART criteria, to actually make our goals effective, we actually have to apply the SMART criteria, which is S for specific, M for measurable, A for achievable, R for relevant, and T for time bound. Yeah, T for time bound. And this framework actually ensures that our goals are very well defined and achievable. I say it again. This helps us to ensure that our goals are well defined and achievable. Let's say, for instance, your goal is actually to improve your fitness. Make it specific. Set measurable milestones. Ensure that it is achievable. Align it to your values. And lastly, set a time frame. With this, what I've just said, I have imbibed the SMART criteria into it. Like I said, set measurable milestones, ensure it is achievable, align with your value, set a time frame. How long do I want to achieve this? With these goals, if I go at this rate, I think there's something I did beginning of this year. I decided I'm going to be reading 2 books in the month of January, and I can't really calculate the pages, but when I broke the pages down, one of the books I would have to read it 6 pages a day, realistic. The other one I had to read 10 pages a day, making 16 pages a day. Might not seem very easy. 16 pages is kind of much. I don't read the book. I know how much 16 pages can be, but I think I coped with it. But the thing is, you cannot decide that you want to do it my way. But this is actually, for my explanation, this is to let you know that breaking these things down, breaking it down, makes it realistic. It's not compulsory. You say you want to finish a book. You can do. People can want to do 1 book every week. I think some might want to do 1 book every week. But it depends on your person. It depends on who you really are. How can you cope with this thing? Why not make it real for yourself? I know you want to grow, but grow at a realistic pace. Grow at a pace where you can actually measure your growth. And enough of this rising and falling. I do it for 2 days. God, today I cannot do it. So. That's not what we want. We actually want to be consistent, and the focus is not the end. Know that it's a daily thing. It's growth. It's not just a one-time thing. Take it slow and steady. Make it specific, measurable. Ensure that it is achievable. Align it with your values also, and set a time frame for it. And one other thing I can share with you is the fact that some days you know that it's not possible to do some things. I know there were some days when I could not read the book and the likes. Now let's even go to your daily goals actually. Because most times people set goals that I've actually had a 13 to-do list before. I have had 15, and those were days when I indicated little things that probably might be 5 minutes and the likes. But the fact is, I also thought about I thought about the ABC mechanic, where you tag the ones that are important and urgent as A, the ones that are important but not urgent as B, the one that I think I spoke about it in the last episode we had on the Organized Life series. And I think when you set these goals, it should be to an end that you achieve 90% of it. If you are a very should I say disciplined or diligent, any one of them. And that's the reason why we set these goals, because we want to work with it. So you don't set goals and are just nonchalant about it. And that's where the realistic aspect of this thing comes in. Because if you set a goal that you want to achieve, you should make it easy for yourself. one of the quotes from last month's daily quote is the end time of setting goals is to stretch you and not stress you. Is to stretch you and not stress you. So you are to just make sure that you are real with yourself. Yes, be real with yourself. So I think it was yesterday I had classes from 7 a.m. to around 5:30. I had a meeting, and I knew that was how my day was going to go. So the only thing I planned to do was classes was meant to end by 4, but I planned to probably go home around this time and come back for my meeting. But we call it force majeure. That's unforeseen circumstances. Things can change during the day. You cannot see how your day will go, like even though you have planned it. Yes, you can just see some certain times that okay, this is where I'm going to be. This is where I'm going to be. I'll be doing this. But something might come up. But that's not my goal. That's not the focus of what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, yesterday I just had a 4-tag to-do list. That was devotion, prayer, attend classes, attend my meeting. So we can see that at this point I knew how my day was going to go, and I was real with myself. I could have added read book, listen to message, read 2 hours and likes, and with the state of mind I would have been, I was after everything. I was so tired, and you can see that at that point I was real with myself, because I knew that okay, some things cannot be implemented or just placed into yesterday, because I know how things were. So the main thing is be real. You are living real life. It's not action film where you can just no, it's real life, and time counts. And to the time frame aspect of these goals is that sometimes you need to add tags of time to your list of doings. Meaning that this goal, I'm doing it from this time to this time. Even though it might lap. Sometimes it's just like setting time for a program. At some point, some programs in the program, is it program I should use? Okay, I think you would understand me. Might probably tag that for this time frame. This is what will be happening at that time. Sometimes there might be an extra usage of time which is lapping into the other, and the one is lapping into the other. It might work like that also for our daily doings. But sometimes there are days when you actually need to set time so that you know that you cannot be distracted. That's the aim. So when you are probably just straying to probably Facebook, TikTok and the likes, and you're almost scrolling through videos, and it comes to your mind that what I'm working on before I enter this part of this thing I'm doing should be ending at so time. So the fact that I'm wasting time means that I'm going to extend the time I'm going to do this thing for. So you have that mindset. It helps you to stay disciplined. So quickly you go back to what you're doing, you align, you try to fast track it, you try to make it work within the time frame. So, and Philippians 3 verse 14 actually encourages us to press on towards the goal to win the prize which God has called us. So goals actually give us the direction and purpose on our journey. And we understand that challenges can come and the like. So let's talk about overcoming challenges actually. And they are actually common challenges. And as we actually strive for consistency, we are bound to encounter challenges. Procrastination, self-doubt, distractions are actually common hurdles on the journey. You will face them. Actually, some points you will be like, I'm tired, will I still do this? And distractions also come. Procrastinations you want to push it forward also. Remember that facing challenges is a natural part of growth. Embrace them as an opportunity to learn and strengthen your resolve. Embrace challenges. Embrace challenges. And I want to give you some practical tips to actually overcome these challenges. And like I've stated one before, I don't think I've stated it in this video. The first thing is break the tasks into smaller steps. Actually you should also seek support from others. Sometimes you just need motivation to keep going on. You need to be pushed by someone actually at some point to do some things and the likes. And another thing is maintain a positive mindset. These strategies should be something you work with. And let me fast track. I've used 20 minutes already. Galatians 6 verse 9 reminds us that we should not be weary of doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. So perseverance leads to reward. Yes, perseverance leads to reward. And I'll be concluding on this note. And in summary, we have explored the foundation of consistency, we are understanding of its meaning, that's the meaning of consistency. We also spoke about building consistent habits, setting realistic goals, and overcoming challenges. So actually take a moment to reflect on what resonates with you. What small change can you implement starting today for a greater consistency and for a consistent life? I think that would help you to know what step you want to take forward. And next week actually we'll be diving into mindset mastery for consistency, and we will explore the role of mindset in shaping your consistency journey. Trust me, it's going to be a powerful section. You won't want to miss it. And actually, before we wrap up, I want to express my gratitude for your presence today. Thanks for watching this video. I don't know the time you'll be watching it. Thank you for being part of this community of growth and transformation. Also, thank you all for joining me on this series. I hope you have found valuable insights to apply to your life. And if you have any questions or thoughts you want to share, please share them in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe also for future content, and may you continue to live a consistent and purposeful life. Stay blessed. And before we round up, I would like us to say a short prayer. And so Heavenly Father, we pray you guide us on our journey towards a consistent life. Grant us strength, resilience, and wisdom also. Amen. My name remains Adeosho Abraham Oluwaferami, and this is Heavenly Dishes. Stay blessed, stay relevant.